Good morning, everyone. This is Xarian, and I'm just getting some prep work done, and I wanted to craft an item really quickly. Just because it's a really useful item, and it's from Red Power 2. So it's just 3 stone on the top, 4 wood, a crafting table, and a chest. And this gets us the project table. Now, the project table is a really awesome item. Think of it as a upgraded crafting table, basically. So, you can see here, I can make a recipe that doesn't exist. Nice. Let's make a recipe for some sticks. And I leave the project table, and the stuff stays in there. Now, I can just pull this out, like so. Or, I can put my resources down here. When I click here, it'll actually draw from the resources down here in this buffer area. Now, the reason I actually have this is because it's a nice place to have a project you're working on, especially if you're crafting some complex items, like I am right now, actually. So I'm going to be back once I'm done getting all the little components I need all set. Alright, guys. Good morning, everyone. I'm back. Alright, so I finally finished up gathering the resources I needed for this build. And so here we go. So you put your generators down here. You've seen me craft those before, with electronic circuits on either side. And it goes like this. And I believe like this. Perfect. And this gets us solar panels. Now I'm going to pull out 8 of them. 8 solar panels. And then I'm going to go like this with some wire up and on the top and on the bottom, and then just some wooden planks in the corners. And that gets me an LV transformer. Now, industrial craft is different voltages. You have high voltage, medium voltage, and low voltage. And the transformers convert down to the voltage listed in their name. Okay? So it's not a transformer for low voltage, it's a transformer to low voltage. Now I have a mod called Compact Solars. And now, when you get a lot of solar panels out there, a solar panel generates 1 EU per tick. That isn't a lot of power. When you get a lot of solar panels all in the same location, you end up burning through a lot of energy. And you create a lot of lag. So what this item does is, it allows you to combine your solar panels, 8 of them, plus a transformer, into a low voltage solar array, which generates, you guessed it, 8 EU per tick. Fabulous. Now that thing will generate low voltage current. And let's see if I can sleep again. I was having some issues doing this earlier. Nope, monsters. Okay, fine. Oh, you know what I bet it is? Bet it's this. I bet if I put a piece of sandstone right there, I bet I'll be able to sleep. Yep. Yeah, because that connects straight down into my mining caves, and there are mobs down there, it won't let me sleep while that's there. So, just took care of that. I can go outside. By the way, guys, this stuff is incredibly expensive to build. Yeah, okay. We're just going to make just a little set of stairs onto our roof here. If I could figure out how computers work. Our bat box should be right about here. Perfect. Now we're just going to throw our solar panel right down there. And that is going to generate us 8 energy units per tick. Would you look at that? I'm gaining energy, even though I'm running some of my machines right now. This is fabulous. I like this. Very good thing for me. Alright guys, so I'm just going to keep processing some stuff up and figure out what we're going to do next. Be back in a little bit. Hey everyone, this is Xarian, and I'm back again. So you can see I crafted up some more items. And I'm forgetting items, actually. I thought I had everything I needed, and I didn't. Just a piece of tin that I'm missing. And I have 3 of my 4 diamonds out, so here we go. So the first item I'm going to make is probably one of my favorite items in IC2. Like, it really is an awesome item. And all it is, it's an electronic circuit above a battery, and then 5 iron around it, and we get the mining drill. Now we surround it with 3 diamonds, just in a little triangle, and we get the diamond tips drill. fabulous. This thing is basically a diamond. It's basically a diamond pick that uses energy. And all you do to use it is you just charge it up right in your bat box. And it's going to drain that out pretty fast. Yep. And we have a diamond drill now. And we can go out and use it. Now, there's one problem with this diamond drill. One inch. Really? Sorry, I must be in a wicked high Vs area because I've been dealing with these things all day. And this thing is fast. F-A-S-T, fast. And let me show you about how fast it is. Yeah, this fast. Works equally well on dirt and sand and stone. And it never takes durability damage. But look how much energy I've already used up. Well, it's not that it uses a huge amount of energy, it just doesn't store a lot. It stores about a battery's worth. So let's see what we can do to increase that. Now, IC2 has basically back-mounted energy storage. And all I need to do is put down my rechargeable batteries like that, 3 on either side, an electronic circuit in the top middle, and the exact middle a piece of tin. We get our backpack. Oh, the backpack. Now, the backpack's a pretty awesome device, and I'm just going to throw a couple pieces of coal coke in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the backpack will actually pull power, actually stores more power than, excuse me. That will actually store more power than my bat box. So right now, all my machines are probably shut down here. All the ones that are working, yeah, they're all out of power completely. Now, we're just going to let that backpack drain into that backpack for a little bit. What this will do is, I basically never have to craft a pick or a shovel ever again. Rest of the game, never have to craft another pick or shovel. I mean, there are upgrades, etc., 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 but I never have to deal with it. And while we're out here, I need to get some more rubber. Well, sticky resin. I hear a zombie. It's daytime and I hear a zombie. I don't know why this is happening. Okay. And this is definitely one of those times when, you know, rubber is one of those things in IC2 that you can really never have enough of. I don't think this tree has a resin hole on it, you know. I really don't think it has a resin hole in that tree. Might be worth chopping it down. You can also put the wood inside of an extractor, and you'll get some energy from that. Okay, so this thing's almost done charging. Almost there. Almost there. 4. And while I'm over here, I'm just going to make up another bit of copper insulated copper wire. Because you know what? Never hurts to have some insulated copper wire laying around. Especially because I think I'm going to build something else in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And if you guys guessed I'm building another machine, you'd be entirely correct. There we go. And all our machines should be turning back on soon. So with the backpack on, if you notice, I'm going to jump outside here. And I'm just going to come over here and break this block. Hey, look at that. My backpack's full. What happened? Well, the energy went... My drill's full. The energy went from my backpack into my drill. So that'll expand how long I can stay underground mining. And now this thing should be recharging because I have both my solar panel and my generator running. And I'm going to just drop this in the electric furnace. And I'm also going to grab 6 pieces of cobble and chuck them in the electric furnace as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Oh, let's get that tin out of there. Throw that up there. And don't worry, guys. I'll be using this storage room soon enough. I'm just kind of I need some resources to build the room to store the resources in, you know. Generator just turned off, and I should have plenty enough power in there to run these machines. Or not. Oh. I guess when I'm running all of the machines, then, yeah, it drains, it pulls far more than 8 energy units per tick, I guess. So, okay. We could deal with that. The extractor will be shutting down soon, and so will this electric furnace. Yeah, I'll just throw this tin dust in. The nice thing about the electric furnaces, you don't have to worry about coal, and you don't have to match things up and, okay, I need 8 of this and 8 of this, okay. Swap it out fast, let's not waste any iron here, you know. I've always thought that was really a pain in the butt, and I didn't like it. So we're just going to get a machine block out of there, and we'll put this in. The recipe which I am so familiar with right now. Pull out an electronic circuit, put that on the bottom, put our machine block there, put stone on either side with an open space in the middle top right there, and we got ourselves a compressor. Yes, compressor. Alright, let's put this thing down. Wait, my machine room's getting awfully crowded over here. And just drop that down, and we got ourselves a compressor. These things are nice. Now, you guys may be wondering why I'm building a compressor. Well, I have the Advanced Machines mod, and that allows me to speed up a lot of this stuff. I'm not quite ready to do that yet, but I'm going to need it. I also just want to get this uranium process down. 4,000 versus... Okay, so it's about half a diamond. Okay. The little tooltips, that's the EMC from Equivalent Exchange. And I didn't... When I last played a lot with EE, uranium didn't actually have an EMC value. And now it does again. It did, then it didn't, then it did, then it didn't, then it did, then it didn't. It was kind of silly. Alright, you're running away, you're macerating away, you're working, and you're done. Goody, good, good. And how's my energy level? Slowly rising. Okay. So I can run 3 machines at the same time. That's not too bad, you know? At this point, I'm just using this generator to boost my power a little bit when I need to. Because I'm trying to do some fairly heavy resource processing right now. I had quite the backlog. It looks like I'm running out of backlog at this point, which is nice. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to keep processing here, collecting resources, and I'll be back in a little bit. So I figured I'd actually start working on that storage room now. And so I'm not going to use normal chests. Instead, I'm going to use iron chests. Well, in this case, copper chests. But okay. So the copper chest, or any of the metal chests, is just a chest surrounded by metal of that type. And now the nice thing about these is, I'm going to have to pull 2 out to show you guys. First of all, they have a bigger inventory. I don't know why. Maybe the metal is more efficient at storing stuff? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. So I'm just going to drop this one down right there. And then this one right here. If you notice, they don't connect, and I can place them right next to each other. Awesome. So this one's going to be for cobblestone, I guess. And I should get some signs, shouldn't I? Well, here's what we'll do. I'll get... Oh yeah, and I started up my tree farm, by the way. Which you guys will probably be happy to hear. It's not a forestry tree farm, it's just a tree farm. So I'm going to take a sign, and I'm going to tell it, yeah, this will be my cobblestone chest. Nice. And then this one contains sand, dirt. You need to get some more dirt for this. And this is all being set up in preparation for my sorting system, by the way. I don't have much gravel, I don't have much dirt anymore, do I? Used up a lot of dirt with that tree farm. I got enough, though. So the reason I'm doing what I'm doing is, and I'll show you guys as soon as I'm done with it. So whenever my future sorting system tries to put stuff in here, what'll happen is it'll put stuff in where they're supposed to go, see? So for example, if I fill this entire thing up with sand, that's sandstone, you can see the sandstone won't go in because there's no space for it, because it can't stack with anything that's already in there. Pretty nice, no? And this is my attempt to get my chest sort of organized here. And just kind of get things a little bit more sorted out. Sand, cobble, gravel. Oh, I have an extra machine block in there, don't I? Oh well. This is my attempting to get things sort of a little bit more straightened out in there. I like my organization and I like my rooms to be nice. So this is what I'm going to be doing off camera for a little while. I know this episode has a lot of... Damn it. This episode has a lot of cuts in it. But a lot of this stuff is stuff that you guys probably don't really want to see. So I'm just going to be filling up these chests and putting things away where they're supposed to go. And I'll come back when that's done, probably when I've done some more mining, and when I have something basically more interesting to show you guys. Alright, bye guys. Hey guys. So I just got fed up with all these really slow machines. And actually I also put in a second LV solar panel up there, so that ate up a fair amount of resources. But anyways, we're going to get started now. So I'm going to need, first of all, I'm going to need 4 machine blocks. I mean, you guys have seen me craft this before, but a little reinforcement doesn't hurt, right? Four machine blocks, look at that. And next, I'm actually going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need some bronze. And now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take some of the bronze, some of the refined iron, and some of my tin, and I'm going to get myself a pair of mixed metal ingots. You get 2 for 1. And I'm just going to chuck those into my nice and slow compressor. This is going to take a little bit. And in the meantime, I macerated up some coal, and I got myself some coal dust. You put 4 of them like that, and you get some raw carbon fibers. You put 2 carbon fibers in, you get a 1 raw carbon mesh. And I already compressed some down into carbon plates right there. So I'm just waiting for this to finish up in a couple of seconds. And while that's going on, I need to make myself a wrench. Industrial craft wrench, mind you. And that's just some bronze, like that. IC2 wrench. Beautiful. Now I'm just going to wrench up one of my macerators that is empty and not doing anything right now. Perfect. Now, are you done yet? Yes, you are. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my crafting table, and I'm going to take one of these machine blocks and put 2 carbon plates on either side and 2 advanced alloy on the other side, and that gets me an advanced machine block. Now you can also rotate this recipe, and it still works. Hip hip hooray. Now I'm going to take this macerator of mine, put it above the advanced machine block, and just surround it with some refined iron. And this gets me a rotary macerator. Yes. I've been waiting for you for a long time. So long. So the way these work, these are called advanced machines. And most of them, except for the induction furnace, are added by the advanced machines mod. And I'm going to just need some cobble. And what they do is they work in a very different way from normal IC2 machines. Now, normally in industrial craft, these machines, and I didn't grab any sticks. I could have sworn I just grabbed some sticks. Are they in here? Yes, they are. Now, IC2 machines like this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want some cobble right there. the way they normally work, as you're all probably well aware, is that they only use power when they're on. Now, I don't have anything else, so I'll just throw some cobblestone in. But here you can see its RPM is increasing, but it's painfully slow. What happens is, as its RPM increases, it speeds up. Yes! So as you see, as it's speeding up, that bar is moving faster and faster and faster. Now, you can force them to stay on by applying a redstone current, but that draws 1 EU per tick, which isn't too bad. I have 2 solar panels producing 8 EU per tick each, so this should be pretty much fine. So that's going to spin up, and that's going to be good. Now, to do something about... Let me just chuck some of my raw carbon meshes in there. And I'm going to make myself another pair of mixed metal ingots. It's just 3 bronze across the middle, 3 tin across the bottom, and 3 refined iron on top. Gets you 2 of them, which is incidentally exactly as much as you need for an advanced machine. Look at that. And that's spinning along, and this thing is compressing. I'll let it get to 2. Now, they do have an advanced version of the compressor, but because I just got my diamond drill, I don't have any obsidian yet, and I need to get some to make the advanced compressor. The extractor, I need something called electrolyzed water cells, which I'll start working on getting in this episode, but those are kind of a pain in the rear to get. Because what I'll need to do is, I'll need to move my generator, which I'm probably not going to need anymore, and I'm going to need to make something called an electrolyzer, which is an advanced circuit, 2 empty cells, a circuit, 2 empty cells, a machine block, and some copper cable. That's not too bad, but I'm actually having rubber issues right now as I check my trees. Oh yeah, you can see my little tree farm there is working pretty well. Yeah, I need some more rubber. I think one of them just respawned, so let's take care of that real quick. And I'll explain more about the electrolyzer when I get there, but for right now, what you really need to know is it's a machine that isn't... People don't use it much, let's put it that way. That's probably the easiest way of saying it. I wouldn't say it's worthless. I suspect it's a carryover from earlier days of industrial craft. And it's basically a way for you to expand your energy cells, your energy storage blocks, but it's at a loss. You lose some energy in the process. So I'm not a huge fan of them. There are probably people out there who are saying the electrolyzer is the best thing on the face of the planet. But I'll let them continue to think that. So let me take care of something real quick. Alright, that's better. I had to empty out my recycling bin because I was running out of some disk space on my laptop here recording. So that's still spinning up, as you guys can see. That's going to actually take a little while to spin up. And I believe you are done now. Okay, good. So now I can craft another advanced machine block. And guys, get used to crafting these. They're really, really common. All of the high-end IC2 machines require them. Some of them require multiples. So I'm just going to yank up this electric furnace. Put that there. Put the advanced machine block underneath it. And put copper all around it. And this gets you the induction furnace. And the induction furnace works just like the rotary macerator. So it's going to power up its heat, and eventually it's going to be wicked fast. The advantage of it is it has 2 slots to cook, and it'll cook independently. So for example, if I threw cobblestone to each side, it'll cook both at the same time, which actually makes it more efficient. If you're just cooking one item, it's less efficient, but say if you're cooking a stack and you split the stack, it's actually more efficient. So see, cooked them both at the same time. Got some smooth stone. Beautiful. Now, what I'm going to do... Why did I need rubber again? What the hell did I need rubber for? Oh, right. The electrolyzer, which is crafted like that. I'm also going to need a little bit of refined iron, which I have, but it's kind of earmarked for something else right now. No, I guess I can spare one piece of it. Yeah, I'm going to have just enough redstone. I need to go mining. I'm actually not short on raw resource, on I'm not short on raw materials, per se, on bars, but I'm wicked short on redstone. Yeah, for those of you coming to me from Vanilla Land, these mods burn redstone. Like, you end up to your eyeballs in redstone. Or needing to be up to your eyeballs in redstone. So we got our... that. And we got a refined iron for a machine block. And now we just need some empty cells. And they're crafted just like that. And that gets you 16 of them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go dash outside and make a quick infinite water source. Of course, I'm fracking everything up as I'm doing it. And it's nighttime. Joy, oh joys. Okay, just drop this right there. And drop this right there. And I screwed it up. Right there, infinite water source, drop it right there. Infinite water pool. Perfect. Now I'm going to slowly fill this up, because apparently this has a fill delay of sorts. What was the recipe again? 2 cells? Okay. Beautiful. And now we're just going to run back to our crafting table right here. Put our machine block, electronic circuit, 2 wires, and this gives us an electrolyzer. And now I'm just going to take that off the wall, plop my electrolyzer into place, and I'm going to put some water cells in there. Now what's going to happen is, as there's an excess of energy, it's going to convert those cells into electrolyzed water cells. And then when there's not enough energy, it'll convert them back. So we'll end up, you know, pretty well set. And I have 2 machine blocks. And I'm going to have to cook up some more refined iron here. Let's just run over here. Nope, that's fancy blocks. Just 24, I think. Oh, wait, I'll need these. Yep. And hopefully this will have heated up a fair bit. Okay, it's at about 50%. Well, that should be enough to show you guys at least. See how nice and fast that's cooking? And that's half its maximum speed. Half. Yeah, these things fly. Absolutely fly. At full power. And then what I'm going to do, is I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to macerate up another stack of coal from my tech chest. I still have some coal coke, and I'll use it eventually, don't worry, guys. Throw the coal in there. See how fast that's macerating? Jeez. Okay, so making another pair of mixed metal ingots here. Get 2 more of you. And throw them in my still painfully slow compressor. Get over to my extractor. Throw that piece of sticky resin I found in there. Now, you guys can see the electrolyzer is painfully slow, even slower than my unupgraded machines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, and I'm going to wait for all this to get done. And I'm basically going to be thinking that, yeah, it's going to take a little while. So I'll be back once everything's done. Hey guys, so while I'm waiting for that to work up, I actually just ran downstairs and got myself some obsidian. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over to my compressor, which is running right now, actually. And I'll just wait for that to finish. Just like that. Beautiful. And then I'm going to yank this thing up and hope... Okay, good. There's a very low chance when you're using a wrench that it'll revert back down to a machine block. It's really more an irritation than anything else, but just put your compressor here. And put this up like that. Get that out of the way for you. Pull out the singularity compressor. Yeah, I was hoping there was a way to actually make obsidian, which there is, but I just decided not to do it. And I'll tell you why later. Sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm a little weird, I admit. Just a little weird. I'm not, you know, playing a game where everything's a cube at all. No, not at all. Yeah, this episode, by the way, has taken me a while to record. Right there. And that will increase its pressure. Oh, it's in PSI now. It used to be in Gibble. I liked Gibble. Alright, rotary macerator is fully powered up. Induction furnace is fully powered up. Would you look at that? Alright, now I'm actually going to need some more mixed metal ingots. So, 1, 2... Damn it. I need some more tin. Tech chest, tech, bars. About half a stack. I won't need anywhere near that amount of tin, but you know what? Whatever. So this row, when they're all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that will take about 3/4 of one of my solar panels, but I have that second one there, so it should be fine. And this has gotten not even one. Joy. Oh, look at that. Alright, so what do I want to do next? What do I want to do next? Oh, right, I was doing that. So we're just going to do some more. 1, 2, 3. That'll get us 12 of you guys. And just put these across the middle. Put the tin like that. And my refined iron like that. And that will get me some more mixed metal ingots. Hip hip hooray. Oh, you look at that. They're already done. Oh, and look how fast that's moving now. Look at that, guys. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I could do overclocker upgrades, but which I might do for my sorting system when I build it. But I really prefer the advanced machines for this sort of stuff. Okay, now we take that machine block. Advanced alloy above and below it. Some of our carbon plates on either side. And we get another advanced machine block. And I'm actually just upgrading everything in this row. So if I put that there, put this here. Yeah, guys, it seems like a waste to have multiple of these advanced machines running, but it's 1 EU per tick, and that's free. Like, I'm getting that EU free. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this quickly. Do I have the other machine block in mind? No, I don't. Alright, so we're going to pull that machine block out, get that iron out of there, get the advanced alloy around it, the carbon plates around it, and yet another advanced machine block. Hooray! Now all I need to do is run over here, pull you up, the advanced machine block with the macerator on top, refined iron around it, and to get another rotary macerator. Now all I need to do is upgrade that extractor. And I'm going to need a couple more pieces of iron to do that, actually. That should do fine. And I'll just chuck that iron into my fully heated up induction furnace. See how fast that goes, guys? Isn't that beautiful? Alright, I'm going to need another machine block. Going to need some more of this stuff. By the way, the bronze recipe I'm using is from forestry. If you don't have forestry, you have to macerate the ores and then or macerate the ores or the bars into dusts, and then mix the dusts in the same pattern that I'm mixing the bars in. It's just a forestry thing. Industrial craft thing. Forestry makes it much easier. If you're playing on a server, I know some server admins who actually disable the advanced machine block. And now all I'm waiting on is to get enough electrolyzed water cells. Yeah, that's going to take a little while. And then after that, I'll probably do some mining. So I'll be back once I have those electrolyzed water cells all set.